Hi everybody, this is Ernie, and I love America. Got a couple things I'd like to talk about on this little video. We all know how this country runs. We've got liberals, we've got conservatives, we've got Republicans, we have Democrats, we've got independents. And all of those sides have really good ideas. We get great ideas from great Democrats and so on and so forth. But I have a question for you. Let me ask you this. Why are all the decisions and all the noise made by the freaks on the far right and the freaks on the far left, instead of us normal people in the middle somewhere there? America, we really do need to take our country back and wrest it from the hands of those people who would take it away from us and our freedoms also. I want all Americans to have the same rights, but for damn sure not at the cost of giving up my rights. This is what the socialist, Marxist, far-left freakos really want. They want total control of you and me and everything we see, do, or eat, or what we drive, or where we live. They want a socialistic state, and under that socialistic state, we will be under complete control of the government. It's never worked, like I've said in previous videos. It doesn't work, and it's damn sure not going to work in America. And they're doing it one little bitty right after another. I'm going to give you a prime example. We have an illustrious governor here in Colorado. He happens to be a Democrat. He happens to be a very far-left liberal. Okay? In my opinion, he's probably brain dead, and I'm sorry for that. But what he's recently done, he just signed into a bill in the quiet and darkness of his office with no press present, not even the liberal press, I might add, that will basically, along with other things, allow transgenders or pedophiles or any kind of weirdo in the world to use any bathroom in any building anywhere in Colorado, and a host of other little things that are attached to this bill, that will allow them to announce that they are transgender or transvestites. And basically this means that any child molester in Colorado, or from another state who moves to Colorado, can now say, well, I'm a transgender, I can dress as a woman, I can walk into any women's bathroom anywhere, any restaurant, any bistro, any public park, restaurant, movie theater, wherever there's public accommodation, I can walk in any bathroom dressed like a girlie with a little lipstick and an earring, and I can go in there and watch little girls go to the bathroom. Makes you feel real safe for your children and your grandchildren, doesn't it? My main question is, where the hell do people like this come from? I want transgender people and homosexuals and transvestites to have rights, but I'll be damned if I'm going to give up my right to go to the bathroom or take my 7-year-old grandson to the bathroom for fear of some freaky dude is in there watching him. Come on, America, that's not freedom. That's not my freedom. Someone's taking my freedom away and giving it to a very small group of people in this country. That's the way it's been running for a lot of years now. We got to take this back. We got to stop this stuff. All right? That's part of what the bill. It does have a few good things, but yeah, I couldn't read the whole bill to you. It lasts about 27 pages, maybe more. But as American citizens, we can't allow this crapola to continue. These small, well-funded little lobbyist groups, these little leftists, are buying their way into American society and changing the very core values of this country. And it's making me kind of sick. It really is making me sick. Our values are eroding before our very eyes, and watch. These types are stealthy, they're sneaky, they're backhanded, and they seek to destroy every value and every freedom we have for their own little benefit. Equality is equality, but these hidden agenda groups want it all in their favor. They want it all their way, and they're doing it one little bitty step at a time. And in their words, To hell with the rest of the country. I say let's get rid of all these weak-kneed politicians and swarm the ballot box. I mean swarm it like a swarm of bees, like a swarm of yellow jackets, all right? And put these damn people out of work for good. Let's find some Americans who are seeking real justice, real equality, and real freedom. Not wimps, bought and paid for senators and congressmen and women. Folks, we got to stand up. We got to stand up and get serious. We're not going to have a country left to save. Like I said, there are good Democrats. There are good Republicans. There are good independents. We need to find those people and get them out there and get them in these offices so there's some logic to this damn world. My God, this is America. And they're tearing it down a grain of sand at a time, a little brick at a time, a little stone at a time. And we're all sitting around watching it. We're all sitting around waiting for it to happen. And then we're all going to say, what the hell happened? I don't understand. We got to do something. We got to do it now. Barack Obama in the White House is not going to help us. I got news for you. Hillary Clinton in the White House isn't going to help us. I don't know how much McCain's going to help. But out of the three evils, I guess I got to go with him. I can agree with him at least 40% of the time. But the other two, they want a socialistic, Marxist government where the government runs and oversees everything. I'm telling you, folks, you don't want that. Okay? Got a couple of ideas or two, then I'm going to go. I think we should make Sean Penn and Charlie Sheen the ambassadors to Iran. Great idea, I think. Jimmy Carter could be the vice president of Syria. That way we'll be able to keep an eye on at least three of our enemies, okay? Rosie O'Donnell and Jane Hanoi Hilton Fonda can go to Venezuela and become ambassadors to Hugo Chavez. Poor Henry Fonda, he must be rolling over in his grave. I bet he's spinning like a top. And don't forget Hugo's blood brother, Danny Glover. Mr. Huggy Kissy Face. He could be the kissy ass boy and help Hugo on his daily errands. Maybe drive his car or, help him that way. Maybe pump his gas or something.